Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. You're listening to Gunslingers, brought to you from behind the Iron Curtain on Radio Free California. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
That's us.
Yeah, welcome back.
San Diego to San Francisco, from LA to Phoenix to Vegas, we got you covered.
And all over the world on your internet. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, X. We are live right now. Jump into the comments, get your questions, get your comments in there, and make sure you're hitting the like button right now. Don't waste any time, and make sure you're sharing with your friends, because we're a family and we're growing.
That's right. And this is a live show. That means that we have a phone. If you want to give us a call, what's that number?
Call in at 866-870-5752. You want to send it somewhere else?
Yeah, let's see if we got him. Go ahead.
That number is 866-870-5752.
All right.
Again, 866-870-5752.
All right.
Listen to those golden dulcet tones, man. We got to work on our act a little bit.
Old Southern Honey. Always great to have him chiming in.
We're the Gunslinger Hour, and we have a phone.
Man.
Okay. Well, this has been a week.
Oh, yeah.
So, I always tell people that, everybody thinks, oh man, the auction is so much, it's like, guys, the auction day is the fun day. It's right. the week before auction and the 2 weeks after auction, because we just sold 750 firearms, and now we get to do paperwork for 750 firearms.
And for those of you not familiar with it, there's paperwork coming in and paperwork going out.
Yep. And then, of course, in the second week, because we always try and make a point of getting pay out to the consigners as soon as possible. So I always tell them, give me 2 weeks and we start paying. So this coming Friday, we'll be delivering guns, and I'll be delivering checks left, right, and center.
And that's another thing, too. You're not only dealing with paperwork in-house. You are shipping out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Gun after gun to...
The UPS guy, you can just see the dread in his face when he walks in to get our...
What do you got now?
It's like, oh...
There's a wall of boxes.
Literal wall of boxes. We've shipped out since Tuesday, because we're not open Sunday, Monday there. Since Tuesday, we've shipped out well over 150 firearms already. And
still 600 to go.
Yeah, well, a lot of them were in-house.
Yeah.
We had a real interesting thing happen this time. Now, normally, it used to be 80% in-house and 20% was online sales. And that kind of went down to about, 70-30. And now it's kind of going the other way. But an interesting deal happened at this auction. The internet sales were 50-50 local versus out of state.
Hey.
Yeah, which, I didn't catch on until we started going through. It's like, oh, well, we don't ship that. Oh, we don't ship that. Oh, we don't ship that. And so, go ahead.
If I may, it's very cool. You have the internet reach that you have, which is why the guns, of course, are being sent out, because they can be sent out all over the nation, all over the world. But at the same time, you're also having it in such a great environment that it's worth going for the event.
Yeah.
So you're doing the on-site deliveries, the on-site sales.
And I will tell you guys, I'm sure a lot of it's from the show. People catch on and they hear about it, and go to gunslingerauctions.com.
That's gunslingerauctions.com.
And so you'll save yourself a lot of money if you go live.
Oh yeah.
Our buyer premium is 15%. In-house, it's 25% online, and that stupid 11%. If you're there live, that almost eats that up. I mean, it 1% difference, and that's a whole lot better than paying all that extra. So always recommend come to the auction. Plus, it's a bitchin' place to be.
And it's so fun. I mean, with the packed house that we had, it was a live event, folks. It was so much fun. Thanks for everyone again for coming out. We had a blast.
Yeah, sure did. And speaking of Highway 39, Mark and I spent the day there today.
Boy, did we?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we, let's see. I went to the Dodger game last night. The wife and I, this was our anniversary present to each other. We get we sit right in the front row. Literally, we were right behind the Dodgers dugout, and usually we're kind of in the middle. This year we decided we're going to try a little different, so we went all the way to the right. So I was about 25 feet from home plate.
Look at that.
Should we explain to our friends, our less fortunate friends in Arizona, San Francisco, and San Diego that we are actually in a playoff race? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, part of that race is San Diego. So.
You did bring home a winner.
Yeah, we did. Which we hadn't even gotten the seats warm, and we were down 4-0. So it was a little worrisome in the beginning. It was like, Mr. Glasnow was not performing all that well in the first inning. It took a while, but then, in fact, I looked over. I said to her, I said, this is going to be a long game.
Every game is long now.
Yeah, but then bottom of the first, Mookie walks and Muncy comes up and cracks one to right center field.
Love to see it.
Adios. Now we're cut it in half and just kept chipping away. And then the big guy comes up and he drills one out to left field. I mean, opposite field home run.
What were you saying about when he made contact?
Well, when he hits that ball, it just sounds different.
Oh yeah.
From everybody else. Muncy cracked that one. That was a line drive. I'm pretty sure that went through the second baseman's legs and it just kept on the rise and went over the fence.
But still.
But yeah, even that didn't sound like anything like when Ohtani hit it.
Squared it up pretty good.
He's got a whole different swing.
Almost, it's almost a boom.
Oh yeah.
So that was really
he's not
exciting.
a small man.
No, he's a big guy. In fact, I got a great picture of him.
Yeah, you did.
About 2 seconds before the pitch came to him, I took a picture of him at the plate and kaboom, there it goes. I was like, missed it by that much. So, anyway, back to Highway 39. Every third Sunday, they have a car show.
It's already a pretty legit car show inside.
Yeah.
So putting cars outside?
And they serve breakfasts and
nice breakfast.
Yeah, and so I decided I've never done this. I have 4 cars that are clones, I guess you'd call them, from American Graffiti. I've got the 2 star cars, which is the 32 Ford and the 55 Chevy. I've also got the 58 Impala and the 51 Merc. And so, there we go. They're showing them online there.
There you go.
And so I just decided, it would be kind of fun to take and take them all. So that's what we did. We Mark, Kathy drove one. I took the 32 because I lost my temper with it this morning, and old cars are temperamental, and it just said, hey, you know what? I'm just not going to run.
Not today. Not today. I know you have plans.
Yeah, so watch this, jerk. So I had to trailer it, and we had to push it around a little bit. But so I took the 32 Ford. Mark drove the 51 Merc.
Chopped Merc, yeah.
Yeah, Kathy drove the 58 Impala, and Jim drove the 55 Chevy. Yeah. And it was crazy driving all 4 of them in a row down the 91 freeway. Because,
cool.
Man, people were just absolutely going crazy for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, honking and waving.
Thought you were part of a parade. What's going on here?
It kind of looked like it. I mean, how often do you see
American Graffiti rolling down the road?
Yeah, live.
Live in front of you.
It was a lot of fun. And we'll get back to more of that because they treated me real nice. I won a trophy.
Yep. Best muscle car, yeah?
Yeah, best muscle car for the 55 Chevy. Which, it is. It's a 427 in that dude, and it's got dual 650s on it. And
he ran the picture up. Man, that is a good-looking ride.
It is. And we had a ton of people. There she is. We had a ton of people come up and talk to us. And, so I'm a little bit hoarse from talking to people all day long. And then, of course, when they introduced me to come up and get my award, the guy said the actual cars from the movie. So I had to go up. No. No. These are
Disclaimer.
clones. As close as you can get. Speaking of clones, let's get Richard over at the airport. Hang on. Where's my... Okay. There it is.
There it is.
How are you, Richard?
Evening, Richard.
Good evening, you silver bullet gunslingers.
Hey now.
What can we do for you?
Yeah, a lot of people are confused. They
Sure,
think
you got
if you
that right.
fire a gun in on an airliner, a pressurized aircraft, the aircraft will blow up. But in reality, if you fire something like a 9mm, it'll just make a small hole, and it will result in a small leak. But it won't. It's not a big disaster if a gun is fired inside a pressurized airliner.
Well, there you go. They actually made a bullet for that. The Blazer.
The Glazer.
Glazer. Yeah, blue tip Glazer. And
Which was supposed to not penetrate aircrafts
yeah, it's kind of like a shot shell.
in a bean bag.
Yeah.
Little tiny miniature
Yeah, weird little bullet, but you know,
for air marshals.
yeah, and like you said, it's going to make a small hole. It's not going to be, you know, the movies always over exaggerate everything.
James Bond getting sucked out the window.
Yeah, so yeah, that's not going to happen. But all right, hey, Richard, you got a joke for us?
Yeah, how would you describe a television series, a funny series about a pimple?
Funny series on the pen.
A zit hit.
Pop goes the weasel.
Close. It would be called a zitcom.
There we go. Gold.
All right, Richard.
You get to try again next week, Richard.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, talk to you
bless you.
Bye bye. All right, guys, you're listening to Gunslingers right here on.
The Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And when we get back, we got Rick from the CRPA. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.